Micah!
It's fact. Did you hear what I said?
Salute.
Voch is actually like one of the most entertaining people I watch.
In the 4-4.
I just got out of jail and I ain't going back. I ain't going back.
Shot the
Salute.
bow. Shot his ass. Bow, 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 bow.
Your mama sure does care about your schooling, son.
There is one other participant in the conference. The recording has started.
Beats Planet.
Y'all focused today. I need y'all paying attention today. Let me do this. Let me do this. Chad, I just want to make sure everybody has their affairs and orders before we get started. It's going to be an interesting show. And if you know anything about Lombardicus Prime, that is me. When the Cowboys do things like this, the show's gonna last a long time. Long time. First and foremost, shout out to all the essential workers at the Blue Flame. We couldn't have done it without you. First and foremost, I don't want y'all to get lazy on me, chat. Before I do this, shouts out to everybody watching on the volume. Voch Lombardi, salute.
Salute.
Shouts out to everybody watching on Bleacher Report right now.
Salute.
Salute. This show just might be special. I just need to make sure that everybody focused. Oh, we gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We got a long show, that's why. Water in the chat, flames in the chat, 4s, 88s, bows and arrows, nose wipes, finger waves. Chat, I'm curious. After this Cowboy W, what it tastes like. Man, chat, before I do this, I just want to make sure everybody's paid attention. I need to make sure that we're all on the same page before we get started. I know there's a lot of you that are very astute. You pay very close attention. I know there's many of you in my chat that got your thinking cap on. and you notice I got one ear open. Normally, I do streams like this, 2 ears, because I need to hear what's inside the headphones. This time I need to hear the noise coming from outside. I need to hear it. I got my microphone turned up a little bit louder just in case y'all not hearing me, because I don't want y'all to slip, stumble, or misunderstand a word that I'm saying. I don't know what misunderstand. I said misunderstood. Misunderstand. Understand. I need y'all focused, chat. Normally, I like to hear what's inside the headphones. Now I need to listen to outside, because if there's a Dak hater, if there's a Dak critic and detractor, if there's a Cowboy nonsense maker or a Cowboy hater, an Eagle fan or the devil, I need to hear what they saying today. I need to hear them. Chat, please don't get lazy on me. I need you today. Chat, I need you more today than I ever have. This is going to be a long week. This is going to be a long show. We're going to have a show full of phones. We're going to do a lot of raids, and we're going to do them early. I need y'all, because y'all got the toughest job in the building. I need water, flames, glasses, bows and arrows with the shaky hand, because y'all know cooks do the shaky hand a little bit before you get going. Shaky hands and nose wipes. And if you want to put gallops in the chat, do your thing.
Did you hear what I said?
I need all those emojis in the chat before I do this. What do you have to say now? It's going to be very interesting when we listen to the narrative this week. It's going to be a very peculiar vibe on television when we listen to the narrative this week. Jalen Hurts has been their MVP all year. Cowboy fans, including the Lombardicus, that's me, in case you didn't know, the Lombardicus was like, hey man, them Eagles people look a little shaky, but if that's your MVP, cool.
Did you hear what I said?
If that's your MVP, then cool. No matter what this man goes out here and does, I'm talking about the character on the other team now. No matter what this character does, no matter how he plays, no matter how weird he looks, no matter how much he turned to football, he has been their MVP. They don't set up the same roadblocks. They don't set up the same parameters. They don't set up the same goofy little checklist for dude on the other team. So I just need everybody on the live stream, in the Bleacher Report, in the YouTube, in the chat. I need y'all to understand that there's a long list of things that Rain Dakota Prescott had to do to get his respect. Boy, he had to go out here and win. He had to go out here and beat a team that's 500. He had to go out here and beat a team above 500. He had to go and beat one of the best defenses in the league. He had to go out here and beat a team that's filled with exceptional defensive personnel. He had to go out here, beat a team that was above 500, and once he beat them, they was at 500. So now beating a team at 500 don't matter. And now, no matter what the narrative is, the last step of the way is not only, sir, can you beat a good team, but can you duel another quarterback that is up there? Can you duel another quarterback with respect? Can you duel another quarterback that's a winner? He was 10-2 before he came in here. He walked out 10-3. Can you duel? And can you win? Ladies and gentlemen, Rain Dakota Prescott has written a big red check on all of your boxes. What else? I just need to keep this ear open. There's going to be a Dak hater right now trying to come up with an excuse. There's a Dak hater right now trying to figure out what his next move is. There's a Dak hater right now waiting patiently with all their tweets typed out, saved in their draft section, waiting to be told you so guy. But when you attempt to be told you so guy, Dak Prescott says, I be damned. Oh. But Voch, even pregame, Tony Dungy and all of the other characters, because they all share the same narratives, ladies and gentlemen. My ears still open in case the devil want to say something crazy to us today. We talking today. They was like, well, what's going to happen when the game gets big, when the energy gets big? What happens when the stage is the brightest? Oh, Dak Prescott, 24 for 39, 271 and 2 touchdowns. Easy. Easy, no problem, sir. No problem, sir. This character that we just rolled into, because look, we don't make the rules. They make the rules. Because Voch Lombardi been preaching things like this. I say, hey, man, that's cool. The Eagles and all that, that's a winning team. I understand, but I'm more impressed with what Dak Prescott did versus the Jets. See, the national media, they lack this thing called context.
Yes. A similar event did take place. You're right. You were right.
They'll get on their national television shows. And they'll do goofy little stuff. And they'll be like, well, Voch, what has Dak Prescott proven? What has he done to get all this respect from you? He ain't really beat nobody. The Jets, he ain't beat the Jets, which is funny because the Jets is a defense that made quarterbacks look bad. Not to mention the dude that we played against today that's been the MVP for 14 weeks. All that mess is gone, by the way. The dude that was the MVP, number one MVP all year, he was a quarterback that looked bad versus the Jets. You know who wasn't? Rain Dakota.
It's fact.
He didn't look weird versus the Jets at all. He actually put hands and feet all over the Jets. The Jets are a pass defense that we can look at and be like, hey, there's respect in quarterbacks putting hands on the Jets or putting hands on the Seahawks or putting hands on the Panthers. But they don't care about the context. They don't care about the deep analysis of what a quarterback does versus a pass defense. All they want to look at is the record. Hey, Dak Prescott and Dallas Cowboys, can you beat a team with a good record? Shit. I'm just and see, this is the funny part, right? Even if you look at the Seahawks game, if the Dallas Cowboys defense played anywhere close to their standard, we're looking at this Seahawks W as if it was a blowout. Nobody else blows out the Seahawks. But I'ma chill. Or when we go out and blow out the Rams, right? The Ravens play the Rams today. The Rams really don't get blowed out like that. Cowboys did it. But the only thing they can come back to is have we beat a good team. Cowboys go out there and blow out the Washington Football Wizards, a team that the damn Philadelphia Eagles having fist fights with. The Dallas Cowboys go out there and blow out the New England Patriots, a team that the Philadelphia Eagles having fist fights with. Mac Jones throwing for 350 yards versus Philadelphia Eagles. So they don't want to hear real stuff like that. So when they say, oh, well, Dak Prescott and his Dallas Cowboys, they're blowing out all these bad teams. Okay, we're blowing out these bad teams, but what about the good teams that struggle versus the bad teams? So they don't want to hear. And all they do is just make that checklist long. Chat, don't get lazy. I need water. I need flames. I need fours. I need bows and arrows with the shaky hands. That's that Cooks be doing. And if y'all can find this emoji that CeeDee be doing, find that emoji for me, please. And if not, nose wipes is fine. Gallops, I'll accept those today, not tomorrow, just today. So chat, when we create this context, hey, man, Dak has been playing against great passing defense. Hey, Dak has been blowing out these teams that these other teams are having fist fights with, sometimes even losing. The Cowboys get zero credit for that. They go right back to that goofy little checklist of can you defeat a team with a winning record? That's why I love this Eagles game, because when we beat them, they were still a plus 500 team. And not only did the Dallas Cowboys and Rain Dakota Prescott beat these Eagles, but they hung points all over the yard. Here. Oh man, don't listen, bro. Listen, bro. You can't fool me. You can't fool me. You can't sell me BS because I know the prices. You can't sell me BS because I know the prices. The Dallas Cowboys played a similar game to this when we marched into the link. The Dallas Cowboys played a game very similar to this when we marched into the link, but national media don't watch film. National media don't care about context. Now, oh, we got soccer balls for Brandon Aubrey. Oh, that's smart. Soccer ball emojis for Brandon Aubrey. That's smart. See, what was I saying before y'all distracted me with that incredible?
It's false.
Hear what I said.
What the hell? Anyway, all that matters to them was the record. All that Lincoln find that. Look, when we walked into the Link, this was the similar type of game that we played against the Link, but we shot ourselves in the foot. We shot ourselves in the foot, right? Whether it be turnovers, whether it be dropping passes, whether it be penalties, a drop pass in the end zone. Tony gets in the end zone. Tyron Smith gets a holding call. Luke Schoonmaker gets stopped at the 1. Dak steps out of bounds. The first time we played the Eagles, we were supposed to drop 40 on them characters. But this is the one thing that kind of ticked me off a little bit. Because you're ticking me off. This is the one thing that kind of ticked me off a little bit. And I promise I'm going to get into some analysis because Bleacher Report paid me for that. But y'all going to get a long episode today. Let me do this. The interesting thing about what happened the first time the Cowboys played the Eagles at the Link is Eagle fans act like they didn't see the nonsense that was going on.
Did you hear what I said?
Cowboy fans saw the Cowboys play the Philadelphia Eagles at the house, and all Cowboy fans and people with good sense walked out that game going, hey, man, Cowboys supposed to win that game. Cowboys supposed to win that game. The Cowboys was supposed to beat the Eagles at their house. But it was a lot of self-inflicted wounds. And Chad, y'all know what we did? Something so interesting. Let me see something. Where my numbers at right now? 3,600. Thank y'all for being here, by the way. Thank y'all for being here, by the way. Let me just say something real quick. Let me just see something real fast. Everybody in my YouTube chat, stop, like, just quit chatting right now. Just stop chat. All Cowboy fans, stop chatting right now. Just stop. Every Cowboy fan in my chat right now, just stop. Just stop. There's not an Eagle fan to be seen up in here. No. It's so funny when the Philadelphia Eagles, right? When they looked up all them weeks ago, when they looked up and they just did that black magic little nonsense they be doing, they was all up in my chat. They was all up in the chat with they bird emojis, with they fly Eagles fly. There are 3,700 people in my chat box right now, and we just made the whole chat box stop. That ain't because y'all follow directions well. It's just because ain't nobody but us up in here. Ain't nobody up in here but us. Chat, ain't nobody up in here but the family. Ain't nobody up in here but the family. Every other time we got mixed audiences, right? It's everybody else. You got some Eagles fans here trying to see me break furniture. You got Eagles fans up here trying to see me mad. You got Eagle fans up here trying to see if it's going to be a short episode. It's going to be a long one today. Oh my word. I just want to know what's the new standard here? What's the new standard here? Because I'm curious, right? Because y'all know they're going to make a whole new set of rules. They sitting down with their pen, trying to figure it all out. And they sitting down with their notepad, trying to figure it all out. How the hell can I get on national TV and lie tomorrow?
Did you hear what I said?
That's what they're trying to figure out right now, chat. How can I get on national TV tomorrow and lie in front of millions of people watching ESPN? In front of millions of people watching Fox Sports 1.
Hear what I said?
In front of millions of people watching CBS? Well, who else got TV? Who else got sports? Who else? Chat, I just want to know what the narrative's going to be. What the narrative's going to be tomorrow, right? I'm just curious of what the narrative's going to be. Because, they'll find a way to come out here and be like, oh, well, Jalen Hurts, somebody banged into his ankle and he couldn't run. And, he ain't the same player when he run. No. Dan Quinn called a hell of a game. Mike McCarthy called a hell of a game. Our defense played a hell of a game. Rain Dakota Prescott played a hell of a game. If they're not using any of those 4 phrases, then it's cap. Hey, yo, chat, y'all want to hear something funny? Chat, y'all want to hear something hilarious? Shana McCoy said, I wonder what. Look, Shana McCoy said, hey, when I pick a quarterback for MVP, I want to know how he look when the game's going bad and he's running to some adversity and maybe he got a turnover or two. Oh my goodness. Oh, Shady McCoy got what he asked for. Oh, LaShawn McCoy got exactly what he asked for. He got his quarterback in some deep doodle. You understand? He got his quarterback in some deep doodle. You hear me? Chat, we already know the narrative. We already know the narrative. We're going to wake up in the morning. It's going to be all kind of headlines and articles. Are the Eagles overrated? They never give Cowboys credit for nothing. When you walk into a Cowboy game, you actually a contender. When you walk out of a Cowboy game, you trash all of a sudden. Watch they find a way to discredit the Eagles as opposed to hyping up the Cowboys. Watch they do it. Watch they do it. They should speak about the Dallas Cowboys in the same breath that they speak about the 49ers. Because not only did you beat a team that was 10-2, but you blew them out. You blew them out. Chat, I just want to get y'all prepared for the rest of this week. I need y'all to be loud and obnoxious. I need y'all to be loud and obnoxious. Because they going to hate you anyway. Chat, they are going to hate you anyway. When you go to your job, they going to hate you anyway. When you on Twitter, social media streets, they going to hate you anyway. I still got my ear open in case the Devil or Eagle fan come in here and I need to hear them before they get here. Y'all just need to stay focused and enjoy what's going on right now. Enjoy what's going on right now. You have an MVP at quarterback.
It's fact. Yes. Yes. A similar event did take place. You're right. You were right.
Your head coach play call is calling plays out of his mind right now. A lot of his clock management things are going to be. Look, we got an Eagle fan. We got an Eagle fan. Boy, you know they ain't gonna be here long, dog. Hey, go on in here, call us trash and walk about here. You know what? You know what ain't trash? 20 points worth. 20 points. No. Look, let me tell you something. They say good teams win, great teams cover. Boy, Vegas is in a frenzy right now. Vegas didn't even attempt to give us 20. If you would have bet 19 and a half on the Cowboys, you kidding me? Boy, you could buy a mansion in Frisco with that bet. Listen, chat, I just want to prepare y'all, man, because they're going to come up with a whole bunch of nonsense to make this win nothing. Chris Collinsworth actually had the nerve to get on national TV and go, well, man, the Eagles look a little tired, don't they? Don't the Eagles look a little tired? Don't the Eagles look like they huffing and puffing over there? The Eagles look like they legs hurt. You know what the Eagles look like? The Eagles look like they done played 13 games this year. Like Dallas. They can't fool me. They can't fool me, chat. Listen, they're not going to be able to fool me. Enjoy your W. They're going to try their hardest to bring you down. They're going to try their hardest to say this don't matter. They're going to try. Look, watch that. Look, chat, watch this. Watch this. Do what they're going to do, chat. Y'all ready? Let me just pull my glass over my eyes. You know what they're going to do, chat? Uh-oh, this the Cowboys Super Bowl today. This the Cowboys. This game don't matter. Boy, they're going to walk in here and say this game don't matter. But chat, if the game mattered on Friday, then the game matters on Sunday. Don't let these goofy ass Eagle fans come out here and just because they didn't get the result that they wanted, all of a sudden the game don't matter. Don't let them do that. We are breaking records here. I appreciate everybody.
Salute.
I appreciate everybody coming up here, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Listen, bro. Let's actually get some analysis in here. If y'all want to call into the show, please. We're going to do a lot of raiding today, chat. And look, we're going to do raids early because what they do is they do what I do. When they lose, they get off the live stream early. So we're going to try to catch some live streams early. But I just want to give a little bit of analysis here. Here we go. I'm sorry. Yeah, here we go. Incredible. Let's pass out some awards, shall we? Jalen Hurts, 18 for 27, 197 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions. Boy, man, the Eagles was down. There was a point in the game where the Eagles was down like what? 2 scores, 2.5 scores, 3 possessions. And the Eagles got the ball, they started running. I'm like, what y'all doing? Big dog? They up here. Look, the Eagles are so scared to let Jalen Hurts throw the ball. They'll rather kill the clock. Than to try to throw themselves back into the game. Boy, they got some looking themselves in the mirror to do. DeAndre Swift, 11 carries for 39 yards. Sensational. Jalen Hurts, 5 for 30 yards. Kenneth Gainwell, 4 for 28 yards. Boston Scott, 3 for 9. I just give so much credit to Dan Quinn and his run defense. Cause I tell you what, man. They didn't want Jalen Hurts to go out there and throw them back into the game. They know what happened. Chat, y'all getting lazy. Water, fire, fours, bows and arrows with the shaky hand, nose wipes, and if you're fine, I'll accept horses today for Gallup. They were so afraid to let Jalen Hurts throw them back into the game. They just started handing the ball off, boy. That didn't work against us. Let me tell you why it didn't work, because we kept scoring. If you've been watching the Eagles, right? All year, the Eagles and soccer balls too for Aubrey. They'll start kind of slow and they'll come out in the second half and they'll just run the ball and that'll get them back in the game. Chat, y'all know why that didn't work? Because the Cowboys kept scoring. They kept scoring. Now, listen, chat, I know this a little skewed because AJ Brown was at the padding them stats. He was padding them stats for real. So I ain't even really finna go there. Look, he got 9 for 94 yards, but that was at the end. Man. Devontae Smith was 5 for 73. That was at the end. Dallas Goedert was 4 for 30. That seems about right. Let's just say Hurts threw for 150. Let's just say AJ Brown really got like 60 something yards. Let's just say Devontae Smith really got about 50 yards. Zacchaeus got 1 yard, but that came off the chat. We locked them down so bad, Jalen Hurts only threw to 3 receivers. Zacchaeus caught the pass, 1 for 28 yards on the fake punt. So they were so scared of Jalen Hurts, they didn't let him throw, and he only threw to 3 people. He only threw the ball to 3 people. Come on, man. Shut down the pass today. I don't want to say nothing about Hassan Reddick and the defense. Cause look, Fletcher Cox and Hassan Reddick had me standing up talking like the principal. Like, all right now. All right, go to class. All right. You kidding me? Let's talk about some real football. Dak Prescott, 271 yards and 2 touchdowns, pardon me. They called one back. Tony Pollard, 16 carries for 59 yards. Rico Dowdle, 12 carries for 46 yards. Chat, come on now. U-Hauls in the chat for Tony. But chat, how about Jake Ferguson, man? Chat? We need to figure out some emoji to celebrate Jake Ferguson. That dude is a playmaker. That dude has done things that Dalton Schultz have never done. When Dalton Schultz catch the ball, he get down. And he don't start dancing. He just gets down on the ground. He falls. Jake Ferguson, if you don't catch him, and he got like 2 steps to kind of make you miss, his big ass will make you miss. Or he'll jump over you, or he'll run through you. Oh my goodness. Dak Prescott threw to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 receivers. Turbin got 0 catches. Tobin got 0 catches, so that don't even count. So Rico got a catch for 6. Cooks got 2 for 37. Tony got 7 receptions for 37 yards. That's impactful. Michael Gallup was your 3rd best receiver. 3 catches, 48 yards. Let me tell you how much I love my audience, man. A lot of y'all miss shows, so y'all don't get it. But when we threw the ball to Gallup for the first time and he dropped it, people hit me on Twitter and they was like, "Hey, hey, man, y'all just can't be missing shows, man. Cut it out with that Gallup stuff, man." CeeDee Lamb was 6 for 71. Modest day for him, but pretty big day. We really could have ended the game incredibly early, but CeeDee had that drop on the sideline. He got to catch those. But your leader in receiving yards, 5 receptions, 72 yards, Jake Ferguson, ladies and gentlemen. Jake Ferguson, ladies and gentlemen. Oh man. Chat, can we just give it up one time for Stephon Gilmore? Like I said, man, AJ Brown ended with like 90-something yards, but that was padding stats. That was garbage time. That was at the end. That was at the end of the game. Stephon Gilmore was putting hands all over AJ Brown. And look, I was curious, right? Because AJ Brown got up and he was getting all buck with Gilly, and normally Gilly don't talk. Gilly normally like, "Yeah, guys, we're just going to, it's a good season, man. We're just gonna go out here and me and Brandon Cooks were friends from back in the day, and so I'm like, man. And so when I see them fighting, when I see them fussing, I'm like, man, what the hell did AJ Brown? I mean, pardon me. What did Gilly say to AJ Brown that got AJ Brown so mad? Gilly don't even talk. And before you know it, Twitter started laughing real quick. Twitter started going in. Hold up, time out, chat. We got a call from my guy William Skywalker Steele. Skywalker Steele, what's your water taste like, sir?
Man, look, all I got to say is, what you got to say now, Blade Brown? Y'all came to Philly. Y'all from Philly came to the Big D and laid down. How about them Cowboys?
Skywalker Steele, they put so many hurdles in front of us. They put so many speed humps in front of us. They laid out this elaborate checklist, Skywalker Steele. But not only did we beat their alleged MVP and #1 team in football, but we blew them out, Skywalker Steele. We whooped them by 20 points, sir. And we really gave them 7 points, keeping the buck with you. We gave them 7 points, Skywalker Steele. And I like they
fraudulent. They fraudulent. Call it what it is, Voch. They frauds. They barely beat us in Philly. They got their ass whooped by the 49ers. They came to Dallas and got stopped. They're fraud. They've been talking about Dallas playing these soft teams all year. We've been stopping.
You know what? You're right. We do stop soft teams. Philly's fucking soft. And we stopped them. So stop all this talk. All your content creators, all your Philly fans, you saw
different than the motherfucking Washington football people. You ain't no different than the Giants. You ain't no different than the Rams. You ain't no different than the Jets. You ain't no different than none of them. The cream of the crop of the NFC is the Niners and the Cowboys.
Sky, you say the Eagles and the Washington football Wizards the same team?
They the same. They got a Howe and he got a Hurts.
Scott, they said that this team wasn't going to be just like the other teams that we just rolled up and just blew out at home, Scott. They said we wasn't going to be able to do this versus a good team, Scott. You say this team, this team.
You know what? They right. Philly ain't good. They frauds.
Scott, you said the Carolina Panthers put up a bigger fight than the Eagles did?
Carolina Panthers put up a bigger fight, dog. They didn't want it. They didn't want it more than we wanted it.
Scott,
we saw it out there.
Sky, how come they was down by 3 possessions in the middle of the look? What was it? The beginning of the fourth quarter, and they was so scared of their quarterback throwing the ball, they was running, and they was down by 3 possessions. Sky, why was they running?
Because they got a running back at quarterback. How many times we got to say this shit? Respectfully. He's a running back that can throw the ball. Respectfully. He ain't no MVP.
Oh. Wow.
Stop all this nonsense.
Wow. Skywalker, Steele, what you doing in the morning, man?
I'm going to try to get my voice back in the morning. I don't know what I'm going to say.
Can I call your show in the morning, man? Cause this gonna be a long this gonna be a long week for content, dog. I just got so much to say all week. We might get 5 film sessions this week, dog. I don't know.
Hey man, whatever we need to do, bro. Got one last thing to say.
Please.
How about them Cowboys?
Skywalker Steele, ladies and gentlemen. Please.
How about them?
Hey man, Skywalker Steele say. Skywalker Steele say the Washington Football Wizards and the Philadelphia Eagles is the same team. But listen, no, chat, we didn't make that bed for them. We didn't make that bed for them, chat. They said that we weren't going to be able to blow out a good team at home. That's what they said. That's what they said. I really think the Carolina Panthers put up a bigger fight than the Eagles did. I don't know, dog. At least they let Bryce Young throw it around a little bit, you know? At least they let Sam Howell throw it around a little bit, you know? I don't know, chat. Micah got a sack today, crawled around. That was fun. But for the most part, Dan Quinn's defense as a collective. Dan Quinn's defense as a collective kept them cheering in check. Let me read some chats from Bleach Report just to make sure I can cash that check at the end of the month. Solid Duck says, how about them MF and Cowboys? You right, sir. You right, sir. Sean Pickett says, I think they could break a record for the most blowouts in a season. You right, sir. Probably right. Ethan says, Dan Quinn is the GOAT. Appreciate you, Ethan. You right, sir. You right. Mateo 55 says, Dan Quinn's the next head coach for the Dallas Cowboys. Slow down now. Hold on. Slow down. Slow down. Mike McCarthy and Dak going crazy now. Slow down. In the Bleach Report chat, Austin says, let's go. I know Austin. I ain't know. How about in the YouTube chat? Let me see what's going on. Jacob Hunter says, slow down. I know. I know. And look, this is a good point too. Who said this? The chat going fast, but we speeding. Captain Mars says tomato cans, right? They said, oh, the Cowboys, you ain't do nothing but play these tomato cans at the house. The Eagles ain't gonna be that. Man,
It's false. No way. Not this time. We created it. Not this time. No, not this time. It's totally made up. Pure fiction. It's fiction.
The Cowboys took away Jalen Hurts' first read, and they made sure to come up and tackle the safety play. Dog, breaking down film gonna be fun this week. Subscribe to my Patreon, patreon.com/Voch Lombardi. We're gonna watch the whole film, and then we're gonna drop more film this week than we have all year. But y'all might get 5 film sessions this week. I hate the Eagles so doggone much. Let me tap in with Fuster King, see what he talking about, man. Let me tap in with my guy Fuster King, and I'm gonna be setting up some of these raids. Chat, we're gonna raid them early. I need to hear from them. I need to hear from these Eagle fans, man. I hope they upset. But let's see what the business is.
Hey, Vato.
Fuster King, you are live on the Voch Lombardi post-game show. Don't say nothing incriminating. Don't say nothing that you don't mean for real. Now that I got the table set for you, sir, tell me how terrible the Philadelphia Eagles really are. If you don't mind.
So can I be honest with you, Voch?
Please say what you mean, sir.
I think that we played better. I think we played better defense on Philly than San Fran did. They don't score offensively. They don't score a touchdown without the Jalen Carter fumble.
Correct.
And I think kind of like what we've talked about, me and you, me and Okoye did a show last week. The Philadelphia scheme has gotten very stale.
Yeah.
And how do we know that? Because we've seen our scheme get stale. We were just able to outdo teams, excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
We were able to outdo, when you got Amari Cooper, you got guys that can just run past people.
Right.
You can outdo them, but the scheme and designing and getting guys open and that type of stuff, it had gotten stale before in Dallas. And that's kind of what's happening in Philly right now, and Dallas took advantage of it. I mean, there was really no play where you saw the Eagles running wide open. The big third down stop where they kind of went. It was a play last year where Cooper Rush was playing quarterback box, and they ran that RPO look, and they brought A.J. Brown underneath the action, and he slipped to the flat, and he scored a touchdown on it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this year they tried something similar, and I can't wait for you to watch to break down film on it, Voch. This year they tried something similar on a third down pass, and Bell's over the top, Micah screaming off the edge, and it's nothing. And so that's what I mean by, you're carrying some of the same stuff that you've been running. Well, the problem is the quarterback's not developing.
Right.
So it's one read, it's the only play that bothered me, and this is how we are as Cowboys fans, Voch. The only play that bothered me, because it could have been a just complete shutout, right, Voch?
Yep.
The only play that bothered me was in the first half when you let Jalen off the hook.
Right.
That long scamper, but you did end up getting a stop, so I'm not mad at it.
Sure.
But other than that, man, I mean, let me ask you, Voch, how do you feel about the game, sir?
I think the Philadelphia, we gave the Eagles 7 points. We gave them the opportunity to get back into the game. I think the Eagles were so afraid of Jalen Hurts making a mistake in the passing game that they ran the ball way more than they wanted to. The Cowboys buckled down, stopped the run, and Dan Quinn talked about this. He says, "I'm not afraid of this whole tush push thing. We just got to stay out of 3rd and 1 and 4th and 1." They only ran they only ran it one time. They only ran, and so besides that means we was making plays on 2nd down, 2nd and medium, 2nd and long, right? We was coming up and tackling. They would take away the first read and they would come up, no yak. Even Collinsworth said it. Hey, normally Brown, right? He's like one of the league leaders in yards at the catch, and the Cowboys shut all that down today. So this was a huge game for tackling. So if you do all that and you basically funnel the game into making Jalen Hurts make more plays than Dak Prescott in the air, you're never gonna win like that. Jalen Hurts never gonna outthrow Dak Prescott in this game, especially with your defense versus ours. Never gonna happen.
Yeah, man. My 2 thug awards go to. I mean, listen, Ferguson's a thug. He's a thug, man. Like, when you need a play, he had that great play over the middle, down the seams, that's where Dak is doing a lot of dirt this year. And then where that one, it was one, I think it was over Roby. He just made a great catch on that one.
Sure.
But then I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Gilly's a thug.
Sure.
I see somebody said I'm in the car. No, I'm not in the car. I'm at home watching. I'm actually about to rewatch the game.
Go ahead.
Gilly's a thug, Voch.
Yeah.
Like Stephon Gilmore, and this is what I hate, right? If you losing, hey man, don't start fighting after the play.
Sure.
Hey, A.J. Brown, don't start the dirty stuff. And on one play after the fumble, he pulled Gilmore's dreads. I'm like, what's wrong with this guy?
Hey man,
and he's a strange guy. Voch.
It's all good, man. Let him be strange, Foster King. That's how they deal with loss. Listen, brother, me and you gonna do some work all week, man. It's a long week. Yeah, we got a lot to get to.
Yes, sir. Hey, Voch. Can I just end with this?
Please.
Let me end with this.
Please.
Cowboys fans, you don't take it easy on them suckers, but I'm gonna tell you this.
There you go.
We expected this, dog.
Yeah.
I expected this. I'm not surprised. Vato!
Yes, sir.
Thank you, bro.
Appreciate you, man. Fist the King on all platforms. Appreciate you,
We
sir.
got one win and we're hype about
You got
that.
blown out.
I expected it. I'm not surprised.
I'll just leave it at this. I'll get off here on this because I know you don't want to stay on here.
We're gonna do one raid.
Back to you.
Hold on, let's do this raid and then we're gonna get and then we're gonna go to the phones and then we're gonna get Bleach Report up out of here.
Second of all,
dude, you smack us in that first game.
That's not an excuse.
Hey, chat, let's get a raid. Let's get a raid in. Let's get a raid in real quick.
That's not an excuse about anything.
Did you smack us the first game?
Yes, we did. We smacked y'all because you couldn't score in the red zone.
Let's get a raid in real fast, chat.
Well, hold on. You can't even let me say it. You can't even let me say it. You said that you smacked us because you guys wouldn't let us score when we turned the ball over.
The boy's a liar. Isn't there a song called "The Boy's a Liar"?
Let's get a raid in.
There is a There is a song called.
Let's get a raid in real quick.
Get in tune with.
I need to hear what they talking about.
That's a song you need to listen to on repeat.
Let's get a raid in real quick.
We smacked,
bro. At the end of the day, you are making the same excuses about your loss.
They upset. Let's get a raid in real quick. Shouts out to Big Game Jam. Let's get a raid in real quick.
Excuse.
You're saying the same thing that I am. That's the.
Oh, look, we on the screen. Oh, we all on the screen, chat. Look at us.
If you're using it in two different.
Oh, he's sweating. Oh, he's sweating.
The same thing about your loss.
What am I
saying?
saying?
Oh, he's sweating.
No, I'm not. You said you smacked us the first game, and you know that's a whole damn lie. But I'm
they
done
sweating
because all you do is trying to be logical, and I'm done talking to you.
I'm sorry that I'm trying to be
logical.
them.
Nah, you just. I know what you're doing, and I don't like when you do that. But that's fine. No, I don't like when you do it. But
what am I doing? Being realistic.
I appreciate y'all for the Voch raid. I appreciate everybody for the Voch raid. I appreciate everybody for the Voch
go to
raid.
James' channel. Don't come to mine.
No, we on your channel. We on your channel, cuz. We on your channel, cuz.
You just be doing. I know how you be doing this, and you be trying to switch the game.
I'm being honest with you. I told you why we felt like we lost.
You didn't smack us.
Man, boy, they upset, boy.
Don't even believe that.
Good work, James.
We were doing the show live.
Good work, James.
You were screaming.
Because I'm honest.
Good work, James.
If you could watch that game and not think that those 3 turnovers.
Good work, James. Good work, James. We gonna come back and find somebody else to raid. All right, so look, this is what we gonna do. We got some callers, all right? So this is what we're going to do. We're going to let Bleacher Report go. Love y'all to pieces. Download the Bleacher Report app. If you got somebody older in your family and they Cowboy fans, download the Bleacher Report app. Help them set it up, all that good stuff. And also follow Voch Lombardi on Bleacher Report and check out all of my live streams. Let me get one last. Let me see who up in here. Shouts out to Mizzy. Shouts out to Mateo. Shouts out to Blorpy Florpy. He says nobody respects the all right. The tush push. T. Richardson says the only way Dan Quinn stays is if Jerry Jones pays him like a top tier head coach. Still may not keep him. Can't fire Mike McCarthy with how this team looks. I agree. And one day we're gonna have to have a conversation about Mike McCarthy and Dan Quinn, just in terms of like we got to keep somebody. Got to have a conversation about them one day. One say, can we slow them? That's what I'm looking forward to. I don't know. And Jay Smitty says all this hype about Shaq Leonard. Oh, I forgot to tweet about Shaq Leonard. All right, so we gonna tweet about Shaq Leonard. James, what up? Appreciate you, sir. Shouts out to everybody on the Bleacher Report side. Love y'all to pieces. We gonna end that stream now. If you want to keep listening and keep rocking with us, tap into us on the Bleacher Report. On the YouTube side. Love y'all. Salute. Bleacher. I need an outro for Bleach Report. Peace, y'all. All right, let's get into the phone, chat. Now, chat, don't forget, or just people on the phone.
The conference has been locked.
Don't forget now, we need to move with a little bit of understanding because we got 1,000 people on the phone, but we got a long night, and I'm going to get to all of you. Chris, please, sir.
What's up, my guy?
It's been a while, but this is your home, and you can come back to it whenever you're ready. We ain't going nowhere, sir. You always going to be first. You always going to set it off here. Talk to me about your Cowboys, please.
Well, first off, we can't start this conversation out without one thing going on, so let's get that started.
Come on, man.
See if we can get that pour on.
Come on, man. Turn your volume up, man, so the Eagles fans and the devil can hear you. Please.
Oh, yeah. Let's get that.
Mm-hmm. Pour that water.
Young lady from the Blue Flame that came in, before she went to the pink, she could have dropped me off a nice pH balanced, refreshing libation so I could be able to sit down with my family and talk our talk about this destructive force called the Dallas Cowboys.
Libation is crazy.
When you whoop a man's ass,
right,
and turn around and don't let them score a touchdown since 1995. I thought I was in a daggum time machine.
Right.
I thought I was hanging out with Kid and Play with a high top fade and doing our thing now. You know what I'm saying? But, man, once again, Rain Dakota Prescott.
Yeah, here we go!
I said Rain Dakota Prescott showed up and did his thing. It was masterful. He was poised. He ran his offense the way he had to. It got a little wonky along the way, probably trying to take this thing over the top. But at the end of the day, man, he got the dub. The defense showed out tonight. The first game when we let him off the hook and had those 3 fumbles that we didn't get off the ground in Philly, we turned around and got those 3 turnovers tonight. Made their wide receivers, their quarterback, and their so-called tough guy, A.J. Brown, look soft all night long. And it was just a beautiful thing to watch my main man, Fergie, show that he is tight end one, being physical in the pass game, jumping over folks. Here's the emoji for Ferguson. Find the hurdler. Find the hurdler, and that's the emoji for Ferguson.
Down the Monko.
So family, guess what? It's late. I know everybody's on the line, man. I just love coming home with my family and enjoying when we give an ass whooping on national TV. But like Foot said, don't let them off the hook, goddammit.
Get them.
Give it to them 100% raw all week, because had it gone the other way, and when they turned around and got off the hook the last time, they talked about how great they were. They going to talk about, we got the least resistance. We can still win the division. I don't care if you win it or not. If I see you again, I'm going to bust your ass again. I'm going to bust your ass every opportunity I get, because you whack, you soft. You jokers has always been heartless. And I just love when we do what we do, man. Listen, man, I love y'all, man. Thank you, man, for always being here. I'm not able to check in as much because I'm trying to get this kid off to college, man. But at the end of the day, man, I love my Dallas Cowboys, and I love my Dallas Cowboy family. Have a good night, brother. I'm going to stay on the line and listen, bro.
Appreciate you, Chris. I'm going to text you, man.
No doubt, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Set it off, Chris, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, let's get one raid in because they just look upset. Let me just listen to them real fast. They just look upset.
It's almost like if it's not broke, don't fix anything, because we were winning ball games.
Chad, let's go get him.
This is why.
Chad, let's go get him.
And I'm speaking for Nick Sirianni.
Chad, let's go get him.
Just like he was okay with the running game.
Chad, let's go get him.
And this is why those guys was outside saying run the ball.
Chad, let's go get him.
This is on Nick Sirianni.
Let's go get him. Chad. Let's go get him.
It is. And he's happy with it. He's happy with it as long as we win it.
Let's go get him.
Now we got 2 back-to-back L's, and look where it got us.
Let's go get him.
We've been talking about it all year that this offense looked choppy. Then on the defensive side, some look choppy. If the offense is not going, the defense step up, and vice versa. But now it's like 2 back-to-back losses. Now what we going to do?
Let's go get him.
What we going to do in Seattle?
Let's go get him.
Yep. What we going to do in Seattle? Yep.
But it's
y'all see the chat. Listen, I don't know what happened, but the chat just went crazy.
He said, I don't know.
Exactly. I can see everybody.
Somebody shared our stream and they here.
I love it. I love it.
Wow.
I love it.
Hey, man, if you hear like, comment, subscribe.
Man, we subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe. My new channel.
Subscribe to Birds of Wall Street. Subscribe to King TV. 117 people.
Hey, look, when we leave, we take all that back though.
I love it. I
told you, bro. Listen,
keep watching.
I told you we should go too, cut.
We taking all that back. Abort. Abort.
We ain't going nowhere. I still rock this team to the death.
Abort.
Listen, they hit it.
They think we friends. Abort.
And see us in anguish and hurt.
You goddamn right.
Since they here, I'm gonna give them what they want. So look. I said,
please.
Dallas Cowboys punched us in the mouth.
It's fact.
They punched us in the mouth, man. Look. We can't make excuses about no refs. We can't make no excuses about anything. Like, Dak really is on one. You know, because we can't sit up there and say, "Oh, he didn't beat a team over 500."
Dak been on one. He beats y'all every year.
He beat us, so we can't say that, right? We can't say that.
Hey, look. If you want me to be monetized, I need 84 subscribers, dog. 84. It's 117 of y'all in here. Y'all might as well hit the subscribe on my channel. I only need 84. Man.
It's 55 and abort. Abort. Oh shit! Good job, chat. Good job. You did well. We made somebody's day. Even in the midst of this nonsense. Let's get back into the phones. That lunatic, I saw him. There you go. That lunatic, que pasó, mi hermano? Buenas noches.
Watch Cowboys Nation. Now, what a great Sunday night game we saw. Now, this is how my water tastes right here.
Yeah, go on.
You know what that tastes like? That tastes like an extension for our franchise quarterback front office. Where the hell is the extension?
Come on now.
What else does he need to prove?
Come on now.
Now, Ferguson, the beast, and we knew at the beginning of the season we were going to go as far as our O-line was going to take us with Dak, and our O-line is gelling nicely. Now, switching over to their defense, hey, Hankins, I hope it's nothing serious. I hope you put your ankle up, your leg up, and let's get ready for Buffalo because we need to keep stuffing that run because our defense, that's how they did it. Oh, and yes, like the filthy fan, you've been monetized for a while. That's why we dumped the letter networks because Voch, Sky, Foots, Okoye, every Cowboys creator on YouTube gives us the real insight into our team that we love. So sub them up, like, and subscribe to those channels because they won't give you the, well, he only threw for 280, but he can't throw for 300 in a dominating win. So let's support him. Let's keep it going. I love it. It's going to be a long week for Filthy fans, and I am here for it, Voch. Thank you so very much. Thank you, Cowboys Nation. And remember, extend Dak y puro pinche Cowboys. Thank you, Voch.
Yes, sir. De nada. Puro pinche Cowboys. DJ, who you wanted me to raid real quick? Well, shit, he on the phone, so let's get DJ on the phone. He got next. DJ, what up?
What's good, Voch? What you doing, brother? How's your water taste tonight?
Man, I'm just prepping everybody for this long show we about to do, dog. Just it is what it is. What you got for me?
Man, the most satisfying thing about this victory is that it was never a game. Right?
Right.
It was never a game. It was never a competition. They did some things that they had, that they could do well, but for the most part, they couldn't score an offensive touchdown. They got lucky with one. Dak didn't protect the ball, but that's something he'll learn from because this man watches his own film and learns from himself. That's the biggest thing that I can say about this year. But the way that they took their soul by the middle of the first quarter, and you could see it. If you listen to Kevin Hart, Jalen Hurts had the I-8 ass face all night. He had the I-8 ass face all fucking night. And the most beautiful thing, I'm sorry, Grandma's on here. The most beautiful thing about it was there's nothing that he could do with the type of player that he is, and it was for the nation to see. So everybody's going to be, they're going to be lying to the American public because they have to, because that's what they built their careers on.
Right.
But it's right there for everybody to see. Eventually, if there's enough proof and evidence out there, people will see exactly what the hell is going on with Dak Prescott this year, and he's on another level.
Right.
We just need to keep it rolling 1 week at a time. We do this, 6 more times, we'll be in a good spot.
Appreciate you, brother. Good call, man.
Yes, sir. Oh, it was A2D.
I got him pulled up right now. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's see what they're talking about. Let's see.
14-3, and in essence, having a little dick. I mean, that's crazy to me. That's crazy.
I thought 12
Crazy.
going in a year. I thought 12 wins was good.
Yeah, or
Now
13-4.
Now we're sitting here.
We're gonna bet
13, 14 wins, and we're like, that's a bad year.
No, I think we would forget a little bit
It's
about
not
this.
a bad year.
Right?
No,
but
Wilson, I understand what you're saying, though.
But we would forget about it.
How confident.
I just don't.
I think my
it's
confidence.
crazy to say we could be 14-3, and I could be not very confident.
Yeah, but I think
that's
that's asinine.
That's
I think that's asinine because I think no matter
DJ told me to raid these people, by the way. This is who DJ told me to raise on. Hey,
we wouldn't be thinking about these two losses. Like, we would be talking about the games we did win. We would mention these types of losses, right? But we'd also mention we're 14-3, and we beat some damn good teams this year too.
I want to see
right?
what they talking about.
I don't think our confidence would be down like it is right now.
I want to see what they talking
right?
Oh, no. I'm way higher than now.
Yeah,
way higher than right now.
It would absolutely shift.
I still would be like,
you had the same
I don't
holes.
know. I don't know.
You found a way to win the next 4 weeks, but you still
everybody click disagree.
You still had you still had the same problems.
Yeah, I'm saying the same.
Just like you were winning. You were winning in weeks. The first half of the year. You're just winning those games. Which is awesome. That's the name. It's the name of the game.
Yeah. Well, I mean, for weeks we've been saying like the best thing about this team is that we're very resilient and we know we're going to battle and we're winners.
Not today.
That all kind of took a backseat last.
It's false.
So
we
got to bring that back. And
come on.
I think I mentioned a little bit earlier, but I don't even have a good thing to say about this game at all. The only good thing I can say is that the defense at least showed me something out of half, coming out and playing more inspired football because they got walked through the last 2.5 games.
What they showed you.
And so that is at least encouraging.
The hell they showed you.
But yeah, terrible effort. Awful. Just
I also it is, and I agree with Ethan too. I mean, we lose Kaiser White, TJ Edwards.
I mean, Edwards is a very good player.
Gardner Johnson.
Acknowledge my guys.
Gardner Johnson
and gals.
Well, that's 4 starters and 4 big contributors to your
defense. Acknowledge my guys and gals.
2 of your leading tacklers and a guy who took the football away the most. So
y'all boys upset,
I think
man.
when we talked this offseason, we needed 2 out of the 4 back.
Them boys say the defense ain't even
on that. We didn't get any of them back.
They say the defense wasn't that bad.
We went a different direction, and we went Bradbury Slay. Well,
they said the defense wasn't that bad today. Chat, that what they said.
Right. I would have went Edwards, who's younger, right? Kaiser, who
we got 3 seconds before we leave.
Now, CJ, different conversation. Now he's hurt, but at the time
last year.
At the time, I mean, I still probably would have paid him. I would have tried to keep Edwards and
look,
CJ because
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson was not going to help you today.
Right?
2 seconds.
It's an important piece, but they went and they kept those 2 guys who I think I didn't realize.
Acknowledge us. Come on.
Mic on the whole time. I didn't have my regular mic on.
Acknowledge us. Come on.
This whole time because I had to pull my computer.
Come on. Acknowledge us. Come on.
That's just a personal.
I was gonna say you sound fine though. Yeah, you sounded fine.
Personal thing. Yeah, it's a personal thing. But
acknowledge us. Come on.
Blondes and brunettes.
That's it. This is a personal preference. You know what I mean? Felt a little dirty there. Like I didn't shower because I didn't check that.
Come on.
But that being said, you couldn't. We talked about this in the offseason.
All right, man. Can I sit up here?
It was a must to pick 2 out of 4 of those guys because you can't have that many holes, right? Well, we're seeing all those holes.
Abort. They ain't talking about nothing, man. They ain't talking about nothing. Abort. Let's get in our calls, man. Hey, we got 21 people on the phone, okay? Don't hold me all night, all right? Love you to pieces, but don't hold me all night. JR, can we indulge in green things now, sir? Please.
Y'all can indulge in all the green things y'all want.
It's a wrap now. Can I get paid?
Tell you what.
Can I get paid? Can I have a salad now, JR? Can I charge? Can I charge my phone up to 100% now, JR? Is that okay?
Yeah. Look, boss, you can drink all the green tea. I'll send you some green tea, and you can sip it while listening to the tears.
I haven't seen
LaShawn McCoy, Joanne Taylor. Stephen A. Smith, Shannon Sharp, anybody else on here who been talking about that ass. Cowboys ain't beat nobody. We ain't beat nobody over 500. We only win against sorry ass teams. So that means the Eagles must be sorry. Yeah, if that's what they saying, the Eagles are the 500 team. If that's what they saying, they savior, they anointed MVP just got a pass. That's all I'm saying. So all I'm saying is tomorrow is my birthday.
Yeah.
My wife threw me one of the best surprise parties last night, and I'm still recovering. and y'all can indulge in this dream.
JR,
but after this win, I got a surprise little dinner party for my wife when she wake up.
Happy for you, JR. I'm happy for you, JR. Listen, enjoy yourself, sir.
Cowboy.
Enjoy yourself.
That's all I got, baby.
Enjoy yourself, sir. We're gonna have a long week of content, sir. And I just want to see you front and center, man. Appreciate you, JR. Good call. Good call. Good call. Chad, we got one more raid before we get getting these calls here.
If we see them guys again,
I got one more.
We might see.
I want to rate them early.
Teams, Niners and Cowboys. Again.
I want to rate them early.
Detail everything and make sure we do that.
See, Chad, I want to rate them before they go to sleep.
I mean,
I want to rate them before they go to sleep.
A little bit of the NFC where we're kind of at with the conference.
I want to rate them before they go to sleep.
Chad. David Super Chat goes, we would have lost even without the turnovers. Yeah, because you can't score points. You got to score touchdowns.
I want to rate them before they go to sleep.
You're not doing that.
Jalen Hurts can't score now.
Sean Johnson, David Super Chat goes, someone needs to light a fire under this team. We need to.
Now they're not motivated. See, Chad, I make the adjustments, Chad. I make the adjustments. We normally raid after the show, but everybody go to sleep. Everybody going to bed by then. I need to hear from them. I need to hear from them. I need to hear from them. I need to hear them before they go to bed. Here we go.
They paid Hurts and now run plays like they hate him.
Go get him.
He looks in pain and uncomfortable back there, and the team sees that we're pushing hard to get hits. I think that I believe that something's going to leak out about the team not happy with the play calling. I really believe that's going to be leaked out. Mark Holmes, favorite Super Chat goes, great game, guys. Are you still packing? What?
Oh, it's from that. Oh. It's
yeah. He's packing. He packed before
Acknowledge
the show.
My chat. Acknowledge my chat.
I love you too, Mark. Congratulations on your win.
Acknowledge my chat.
No excuses. Flat out ass whooping tonight.
Acknowledge my chat.
To say about, but hey, you guys beat us.
Acknowledge my chat.
Good vibe only. David Super Chat goes, offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator experience is so obvious.
Let him read it.
And Nick's too busy following analytics. Coach changes.
Mark Holmes over there trolling. I'm not paying money to troll nobody, chat.
Dre, David Super Chat goes,
chat, I'm not paying money to troll nobody.
No play action, no effective audibles I've seen.
I'm gonna talk crazy for free. I'm not paying no money to troll nobody. Fired.
It's too easy.
Acknowledge my chat, man.
All that stuff you're saying is right. And
acknowledge my chat, though, bro. Come on.
I think the players are getting pissed off, man.
Come on.
I think the players are done. You know.
I mean, Hurts was on the sideline. I mean, it's just there was just no pushback. Like I didn't see any fire from the play. I mean, I saw no reaction from the players. It was upset. Like the play was done and they just did their thing. And
Voch gonna go if he get on.
We have a Voch trade going on.
Come on.
Shout out to Voch. It looks like we got a raid here. Thank you guys so much for coming in. Congratulations. Hey, Cowboys beat us fair and square.
Damn right we did.
Up and down the field, beat our ass.
Yeah,
there's nothing I can say. It's just a flat out ass whooping.
Damn right we did.
You know, and congratulations and shout out to Voch on the raid, man. We appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Shout out to him. He's a great guy. I enjoy his stuff.
Goddamn right you do.
Death Row, South. They were
all right, that's enough. Abort. Get out of there. Out of there. Let me go back and see what was it. Drummer Cam Voch, your phone audio is clipping. The YouTube volume is good, but the phone is clipping. Well, let's see. Let's raid Club Shay. Nah, they got enough views, man. We trying to raise our people. We trying to upgrade our people. You know what I'm saying? Something wrong with the phone. So let's go to the phone. Let's get somebody on the phone while we figure phones out. Hey, there's Drummer Cam. Drummer Cam, what's wrong with your phone, man?
Hey, man. Just the audio is a little loud on the. I don't know if you got separate feeds for the audio going into.
Well, I'll pull my microphone back here. Is that a little better, sir?
Yeah. That works.
Cool. What you got for the show, sir? Talk to me.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah, man. I real quick because I know you got a million callers, but that play at the 1 yard line with the rub route that that Gallup got the TD on. Yes, that play is fucking genius. Like, they threw the flag. They had to pick it up because it was legal contact. Just fucking genius. I can't believe and Dak read that perfectly. And I feel like I don't like going to Gallup, but at the same time, like, he scored the touchdown. He got open. He caught it. So good for him. But, you know, say Dak ain't an MVP one more time.
Right.
Say it.
Right.
I double dog dare you. Say Dak ain't an MVP one more motherfucking time.
Right.
You better put some respect on my quarterback's name.
Right.
Fuck your goalpost. 4 is the MVP. I'm out. Love you, man. Talk to you tomorrow.
Yes, sir. All right, let's get through these calls pretty quick now. Let's get in and make a real good point and get you up out of here. Cowboy James, what your water tastes like?
Yeah, well, my water actually, I got to open it real quick.
Yeah, do your thing.
Let's see. Nice cold bottle of Aquafina water. Refreshing.
Love it.
After that ass whooping.
Love it.
Hey, my man, real quick before I make my point and get out, can we get a war call for Brandon Aubrey, man? Can we get a war call for Aubrey?
Soccer balls in the chat, please.
Yeah. that dude, I'm serious. That one that he kicked from 50, they said it would probably clear from 65. That dude has got a boot, let me tell you. But anyway, I just came on here just to say, you know what the narrative is going to be tomorrow. It's going to be, the Eagles wasn't as good as we thought. Man, they need to start putting some respect on Dak Prescott's name, on the team's name, and how about that goddamn defense held them out of the fucking end zone offensively, and if Dak didn't fumble the ball, they would have never scored a touchdown. You know what I mean?
Right. Like
so
they got.
Go ahead. I'm sorry, Voch. Go ahead.
You they only got, like, they scored 13 points technically, but they only supposed to have what, 6? I can't do the math. Yeah, 6. They're supposed to be 33 to 6. They're supposed to just.
But we gifted them a tutty.
Chat. Just think about that.
Yeah.
We supposed to be able to beat these people 33 to 6. We gave them a touchdown. They couldn't do nothing.
Yeah, but hey, but check this out though, Voch.
Please.
You know what people are saying right now? They're saying right now because Hussey, the headlines judge, as soon as they saw him, boy, Eagles fans started crying. Oh, the game is rigged. So you know what I said? This is what I said. I said, look, it's easy for you to say when the refs was in your back pocket, you don't say shit. Here's what I'm gonna say. At Costco, they got tissue and they got ass wipe paper on sale. Go stock up.
They got prime rib.
Exactly what I said. I'm tired of the bullshit, man. We got a better team and we got a good team, man. Let's go. Anyway, man, peace out. I know you got a lot of other callers to get to, but hey, man, I'm happy. I'm drinking more water and I'm gonna enjoy this tonight.
Appreciate you, brother. Good call. And chat, like, the way I feel,
have a good rest of your night, Voch.
Yes, sir. Chat, the way I feel, even if I had to go back into Philly during the playoffs, I'll do it. I would love to go to Philly in the playoffs. Beat their ass in the play. I would feel fantastic if I had to. All right, y'all. We beat whoever. Like, we beat the. I don't know what is, like, the Bucks now, the Falcons, the Saints. Is one of them. We beat them. Second round, we got to go into Philadelphia and play them in the playoffs. I'll take that. Chat, I'll take that every day. That don't even bother me. I won't lose an ounce of sleep over having to run into them at their house at the damn playoffs. It's almost preferred. If I can't get a home game, or I guess it's all the home game. If we don't get the 1 seed and we at 5, I'm perfectly fine with playing whoever and then going to Philly. I'm fine with that. Let's do it. Anyway. Back into the phones. No long calls. Love y'all to pieces. What's up, Drew?
Yo, what's good, Voch?
What's good, player? What you got for the show?
Did you see the throw that Dak did late in the fourth to Gallup and outside the numbers?
I saw every throw. Yes, sir.
My guys, like, they want to talk about he made no MVP plays. Well, I got one there for you. That, bro, when I saw that throw, man, I already know Dak's the guy. You know, Dak's the MVP. You know, what did our defense do? We shut Jalen Hurts down. Jalen Hurts, as soon as he did the fumble, he had his head down.
Right.
We had the Eagles, man. We beat the Schmeagles. I like to call them the Schmeagles.
Mm.
But I'll let y'all go. Appreciate you, Voch. Everyone have a nice day. And, yeah.
Appreciate you, man. Good call. Hey, man, that's going to be one of their narratives, man. You know, are they tired? Are they exhausted? Have they played too much? Are they worn down? Are they fatigued? Man, you got whooped, bro. Because y'all look bad when you was losing to the Jets. You look bad when you was having fist fights with the daggum Patriots. You look bad when you barely won the first game versus the Cowboys. You look bad all year. You look bad all year. Trying to hit no fatigue? You tired? Zach from Utah, you think the Eagles are fatigued? Zach.
Snake, are you okay? Snake?
What's good, Voch?
Man, hold on, man. I'm doing my Metal Gear Solid Snake. Zach didn't answer the phone. All right, y'all, we got D-Shift on the phone. What's up, D-Shift?
Man, just a big war call for the Smith brothers, bro. As preseason, everybody was putting the Smith brothers against each other, and they over there handling the left side. So,
man,
but if you listen to
time out, D-Shift. Wait, stop, D-Shift. That's incredible, sir. I don't want us to lose focus on that. I want us to take our time. This is gonna be a late show anyway, D-Shift. I love what you said, sir. Mm-hmm. We spent all this time putting the Smiths against each other. I think that's a valid point. I even apologize on that, right? You know what I'm saying? I even apologize. This whole should Tyler play left tackle, should Tyron be on the bench or the right side, Chuma Adoga. I apologize. Because look, when they was doing the intros, Dak Prescott, Mississippi State, Tony Pollard, Memphis, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. It was so refreshing, Chad. I need y'all to stop for a second. When he said Tyron Smith, right up under that, it says PFF #1 out of all left tackles. Then it said Tyler Smith, Tulsa, #1 out of all left guards. Bro, we got something special here. And I apologize for how I treated Tyron. Apparently, he's just been practicing too daggum hard. I apologize. Our left side is elite. Go ahead, D-Shift. Thank you for bringing that to our attention, sir.
But yeah, man. But if you listen to shows like Voch Lombardi, man, he told you about Eagles fans. He told you about your offensive coordinator and your defensive coordinator, how that was going to be a question. Wow. And now y'all crying about it. He told you that at these points of the season that y'all was going to get tired, man, because the way y'all's quarterback plays is very different from the way our quarterback plays. So our quarterback can last for a season while your quarterback's sitting up here looking hurt.
Wow.
So, man, you just got to listen to Voch Lombardi more, man, and how much do it in your life, man. But how about them Cowboys, bro?
Fantastic call, D-Shift. I want to hear from you all week, sir. This is going to be a long week. Appreciate you, sir. Let's get Cozy on the phone. Cozy, what up?
Yo, what's going on, Voch? It's your boy, Hack 1984. Shout out to Do-Rag Scott.
What's good with you, brother?
I'm drinking some local made bourbon.
Mm-hmm.
It tastes like ice water from the waters of Lake Minnetonka. Dak is the MVP. Fuck what they talking about, first off. Joy's at a loss for words right now.
Right.
Shady got the same rings that the equipment manager had in both his Super Bowls. Punk and Hacho, they weak right now.
Right.
The Eagles is trash. They basura sucia. Trash juice dookie water. They taste like tap water, not the joint from the holes, but out of the bathroom faucet. That lukewarm water you spit out. Peace, Voch. Respect for all the work you do.
Fantastic. Appreciate you, man. Look, man, it's and you know, man, I don't want to get on here too much and bash the other side and what they do, man, but I'm gonna have to hear from them, man. I'm gonna have to hear from Jack. Jack dropped a dime and says, "Let Jack back on the phone." Why you hang up? All right, so this is what we gonna do, chat. I'm gonna open up the phone, let Jack on the phone. Don't call in. Call him and hang up on you. While we doing that, let's get Moses in here. What's up, Moses?
The conference has been unlocked.
Voch.
What's good, you player?
Man,
just a couple of points here. I know. I'm just gonna say this: if Dak got the MVP, who is?
Right.
It's just, I watched all the games. If Dak ain't MVP, I don't know what is. Let's give a shout out to Gilly. If we don't bring him back next year, what are we doing?
Right.
If we don't give us an opportunity to have Glenn, Gilly, and Diggs for a 4-6, come on now, what are we doing?
Right.
Shout out to 14 with Keith Bell. As much as they want to bring in Shaq.
The conference has been locked.
What the fuck? Where's he at? Excuse my language. Where's he at today?
Right.
He said, come on now.
Right.
Last point here. I ain't even go too far and everything. Big Mike. Shout out to him for having surgery. Come back a couple of days later and was like, hey, I got this. I'm here. Dan Quinn, he seen what happened last week. And they talking about the Eagles playing with anger and frustration and they're going to come back different. Dan Quinn said what you saw last week, last week's price is not today's price.
Right.
He said we're going to show you something different. Last point. Last time I talked to you, man, I said on Saturday, man, I was just like, man, I'm going to walk around and everything. You know what I said. I was like, going to walk outside. You're going to go to the gym and walk outside my drawers. No. We're going to switch that up. By any means necessary, shout out to Bounce Cowboy. We going outside with all black on if we win number 6, Box. We going outside with all black on. That's all I got to say. Shout out to Cowboys Nation. We did it again. On to next week.
If we win number 6, I'm walking outside with orange because I'm going to jail. You hear me?
Hey, I'm going to bail you out. We're going to figure it out. We're going to have to bail you out.
Somebody got to have that bond money.
By any means necessary, we got to bail you out. By any means necessary, we got to bail out Voch. Hey, you got orange on? I'm in all black at this point. We got to bail you out, sir.
Appreciate you, my guy. Good call, man. Hey, man, if we get 6, boy, somebody going to have to. Martise, what up, sir?
Yeah, you just caught me in the middle of watching Jalen Hurts his common adversity spiel. Anyway, so I just want to hit a couple points. One, remember, I've been saying the whole time, Hurts is a one-read quarterback. Don't let him hold the ball too long, right? Big, I know you're going to see this when you watch the film. Big shout-outs to Dan Quinn. The first game, he admitted we was bad on third downs, we didn't get off the field, and we didn't capitalize on none of those turnovers.
Sure.
This game, when you look back at that, almost every third and more than 4, he blitzed. Like the first one he didn't, that dumb 3rd and 16 where we got Devontae Smith wide open with nobody near him, right? After that, he blitzed almost every time.
Sure.
Because when Jalen Hurts is facing a blitz, and if you think back, he looked suspect against Minnesota, Tampa got him, right? He's not going to stand there and fire the ball and take the hit. And that's the last point I'm making, just dip off and pop back later in the week. They had a third down, like a 3rd and 4. We zero blitz. He's backpedaling, throws a terrible ball, missed Brown. He hit him. It was Brown or Smith. If he hit him, they get the first down. Cool. He backpedals, throws the ball on the ground. Dak faces the same situation. They was playing more man in the second half, right? They got a couple stops. Kudos to them. Same situation. They zero blitz us. Dak stays in there, takes the hit, throws a dart to Ferguson, big play. That's quarterback play. That's the difference between a quarterback you can trust and not, oh, well, my quarterback, we got a great line, we can run the ball, blah, 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 blah.
Right.
That's MVP football, and I'll leave it at that.
Hey, man, fantastic call. Appreciate you, brother. I'm going to expand on that. And we got a couple. Martise.
Yo.
Listen, man, just talk to us about CeeDee Lamb for like 2 seconds. Not a long time, but just talk to us about CeeDee Lamb just for a little bit.
Yeah, he made I love the plays he made, and on one of the key plays on that first drive, we ended up going down, getting a touchdown, putting the pressure on him. Could have been a second. That release at the top where he ran up, paused, and just went outside on the ball, him and Dak were talking about it a lot, how much he's improved at the top of his route. Now, playoff time come, we're going to need him to catch that deep ball.
Gotta have it.
But other than that, he's what you need your wide receiver one to be.
All right. Appreciate you, Martise, man. I'm glad to hear you came around, man. Appreciate you. All right, so chat, we have a couple more raid candidates. A couple more people that logged on. We got some Eagle fans, but we also got some Cowboy fans that we're gonna try to support and hold down for a little bit. So let's see what we got here. Let's get back to Solo. There we go. Solo on YouTube. Here we go. Let's get into it.
And James Jones said, like, it ain't they find a way to win that we're looking for them to be a greater team than what they are. This is what they are.
Let's show a little
And
love.
why ain't none of the Eagles people in the comments? Why ain't none of these Eagles people in the comments that wanted to have something to say before the game?
No better than that.
Man, do you know my social media is quieter than a church mouse from Philadelphia Eagles fans?
This is the angry Cowboy.
Oh, they don't
fan.
want to speak now.
First time seeing
They
them.
don't
Let's-
want to speak now.
Let's go over there, show a little love.
But
My
let's
first
get
time
to some
seeing
more of
them.
these real quick,
First
and
time
then I'm going to let y'all out of here because it's late. All right.
Well, they ain't late, it's early now.
Foxy Friends, what's going on? What's
It's
going on,
early,
Foxy
sir.
Friends? I haven't seen you in here, but if you have
It's
been in
early,
here, I
sir.
truly appreciate you
We got a
being
long
here.
show ahead of us.
I skipped some people. Sorry. Aegon, the goalposts will be moved again. They won't give Dak credit. They'll say the Eagles were just tired and the Cowboys had 10 days to prepare. Watch. Yeah.
Okay, so let's
we
see what
had
he
our
had on
3
his check.
games. You know, we had our 3 games in that time period, that 12-day period. We had our 3
His
games.
chat
The
way
Eagles
far away
aren't
from all.
exclusive. They're not the only ones that played a hectic schedule coming up to this game. Yes, we were blessed with the opportunity
Oh,
to
nah, he ain't
have
gonna never get us.
that whole
He ain't gonna
9-day
never get us.
span before we had to play them. But
we didn't play
we went
lights
through
out
it
tonight.
too.
Nah, we didn't.
Get over it. It's the NFL.
We didn't.
I mean, the 49ers smacked y'all in the face, and I believe they got y'all reeling, and y'all came in here for the boop, boop. We knocked you out.
Yeah, he probably gonna get to us.
So, Foxy Friends, great game to be at. Were you at the game?
Yeah, he not gonna get to us. So we
Foxy
just
Friends,
gonna
were you at-
we gonna go ahead and mute him and come back.
When he went to Kansas City, bro, that was the worst day of my life, bro. Until we lost the Super Bowl in 2002.
He been lying
Make
the whole time.
excuses. They brought it to us and we lost.
Let's do
It
this.
is what it is, right? But tonight we got to get the get back. Tonight we get to respond. Tonight was the night to say,
Cowboy Cave. I feel like I've
All right.
seen him before. I feel like I
You
know
got
Cowboy
us.
Cave.
you got us a couple of months ago.
Let's give a raise, show some
You
support. y'all.
celebrated your Super Bowl.
We got a long night, and I got a long week.
Cool. We're gonna still handle business. We still have games.
I
To
got a
play.
long week,
There
you
is
know.
Still much to be decided in the NFC East race. The
Oh, I
NFC.
gotta hit
There's
that.
nobody playing better football than the Dallas Cowboys.
Here we
Nobody.
go. Here we go.
And we get a chance to fix that narrative.
Here we go.
Right. We get a chance to move on game to game.
Come on now.
We get a chance to silence the haters.
Come on now.
We get a chance to let them know that this is a different Dallas Cowboys team. This is a team that can not only win in the postseason, this is a team that can dominate.
Come on now.
Dominate. Cowboys fans, let that sink in.
Mm-hmm. Come on now.
Dominate.
Come on.
Because what they did
Mm-hmm.
is they took
this
the
raid
team with the best record in the NFL.
and they chat boxed it.
The best record
And they
in
read
the
it.
NFL. And they stomped on them.
And they read the chat is what
They
did.
stomped on them.
They sure did.
They put their foots on their proverbial throats
And they read the
and
chat
stomped on them.
and acknowledged our raid.
They did.
They sure did.
They did.
They sure did.
And Philly fans can throw
Oh,
a
this
fit,
came down. Okay, cool.
grab your Kleenexes, wipe your eye.
Yep.
Don't cry.
And read the
'cause Here
chat.
comes your mother with those 2 little guys.
And read the chat.
But the bottom line is, y'all got punked.
Sure
Philly.
did.
You got punked.
Mm-hmm.
You came to Dallas
Right.
after getting beat down by the 49ers after bitch slap, left, right, uppercut, right cut. Y'all know, man. Y'all fans of Rocky Balboa, man.
Sure do.
Y'all know about a whooping. Y'all done seen it in the fictional movies.
But my raid though.
But what happened was you came to Dallas talking about you was going to have a response for the Cowboys.
But my raid though, he had a few of them.
A response. A response
3
to
seconds.
the Cowboys. Because what happened in San Francisco when they came into your house
3 seconds.
and they basically physically assaulted you
2
on
seconds.
your home field. Your coach, your players, they all said,
All right, we gotta go ahead.
we're going to respond accordingly.
Let's see what you say.
But did y'all? Did y'all?
Hey, them eyes red, ain't it,
respond
Chad?
accordingly?
Chad, them eyes red,
Y'all
ain't
said
it?
y'all got bullied, and this week you was coming in to be the bullies.
Chad, them eyes red, ain't it?
What's the definition of a bully?
The eyes red, ain't it, Chad?
I don't know, man. Should I?
All right. He done ended his stream. Let's see. That's a movie. That's Fifth Element.
And I can honestly say there are badder bitches in the malls because I went to like 3 malls. I went to the Boynton Mall, and I went to the Wellington Mall. I know you never heard of them.
All right. Y'all not on task. Okay, cool. Y'all not on task tonight. It's all right. It's perfectly fine. Hey, we can jump right back into the other content. No problem. Let's get Chase on the phone, see what he's talking about. What's up, Chase? Miguel said, let's go to the mall.
How we feeling?
What's good, player? What you got for the show?
No, just a little under the weather. Sorry if I'm a little nasally, but
it's all good,
first
bro.
and
Hope you feel
foremost,
better.
can we acknowledge our reigning, or about to be reigning, MVP, Rain Dakota Prescott?
Your mama sure
Oh,
does
man.
care
Shit.
about your
Hold on.
schooling, son.
My bad.
Yeah, here we go!
There we go.
Sorry, no, you're good, you're good. No, so can we acknowledge that the man is on a 2.5 month, give or take a day or two, just absolute heater. The dude is probably the best quarterback in the NFL right now, and anyone that doesn't acknowledge what they're seeing is just a hater. And we just have to acknowledge that the haters are the haters. And it is what it is. They hate us, and they always will hate us. As you said, they're going to hate you anyway. And I see that every day. Every single day, I'm around Niners fans, I'm around Eagles fans, I'm around Rams fans, every day. I had a man one day said, a Rams fan said, I'd take Josh Allen over Dak Prescott. And I just had to laugh. But anyway, I just want to get one thing out there. Shady and Joy, they're going to be squirming tomorrow. Squirming. And I can't wait for that to come across my Twitter timeline tomorrow and see how they're going to move these goalposts. Voch, have a good night. Much love. Salute.
Appreciate you, big dog.
YouTube channel for the Colin Cowherd podcast. Go on, hit the subscribe button. There you go. Right there. There is something to just look. And listen, they played the kind of schedule where they've had several blowout wins, most at home. And so when you have a blowout win, the snap count for some of your starters is lower. You can rest guys. Whereas Philadelphia just looks tired. I thought Dallas tonight looked fast and fresh. And they've had a lot of their players, stars, and starters that could rest second half and later in games this year. And there is something to be said about a heavy snap count. So you start looking at Philadelphia. I thought they'd really show up tonight. It'd be a very, very physical, kind of a 24-20 game. But, they played the Cowboys in Kansas City and then San Francisco and then Buffalo and the Cowboys again. Those are tough matchups. Those are grueling physical matchups. There's no Carolina in there. There's no New York Giants. Your defense doesn't get to face the Jets, whereas the Cowboys have half a dozen games like that this year.
All right, Colin. Hey. Just go ahead and sign that check, dog. And we even. Colin, just keep signing them checks and we even, dog. We ain't gotta agree. Colin, we ain't gotta agree, man. Just keep signing them checks and we even, dog. Because you know what's going to happen? The Cowboys are about to play a murderer's role, is what they call it. We're about to play the Bills and the Dolphins and the Lions. And you know what they're not going to say? I think the Cowboys tied. They playing too many good teams in a row. The Cowboys tied. They're never going to say it against us. They're never going to say that about us. So I don't get that started, man. Let's get back to the phones, man. Did I answer the phone, AJ? AJ, what's up?
What up, Botch?
What's good with your player? What you got for the show?
Hey, man. So, once again, Mike McCarthy stepping up to the podium, and the answer to every single question that he gets asked is, Mafa!
You already know.
So, the first answer. Can I have some, sir, can I have some water?
It's fact. Yes.
What's your water taste like? Mafa!
Your mama sure does care about your schooling, son. City boy! City boy!
How many touchdowns the Eagles often score? Mafa!
It's false. No way. Not this time. We created it. Not this time.
And then how about them Cowboys? Mafa!
It's false. It's fact.
Did you hear what I said?
Yeah, here we go! Even Jay-Z asked, can I get up? Mafa!
In the 4-4.
And then on the way out, I was actually peeking into the Eagles press conference, and Eagles presser Jalen Hurts gets up at the podium, and kid you not, first reporter stood up, threw hands up, and said, "Boogity, boogity, boogity."
It's false. No way. Not this time. We created.
Good call, man. Appreciate you, AJ. I tried to have a sound for everything that you said, but you know how it go. If I'd have bust out the sound drop folder, boy, Damn, the easy Jay-Z. My bad, y'all. That's the easy Jay-Z. My fault. That's the easy Jay-Z one. I missed out. Or hold on. If actually I got a whole sound drop folder that I just don't use. I got a whole sound drop folder I just don't use.
Big Willie, my game is grown before you call me William.
I could have just played that one. You know what I'm saying? I could have just played that one.
Big Willie.
Or that one. All right, my fault, y'all. I wasn't ready. I wasn't prepared. Let's get Ryan on the phone. What's up, sir?
One, how's your water tasting?
Cold as hell. You know how it go. What you got for me?
Two. Remember when Shady said number 4 was ass?
I did.
How's that ass whooping feeling now, Shady?
It's false.
Hey man, they're gonna find some way to get on TV and lie to themselves. They need to look themselves in the mirror and quit playing. And Shaq Leonard should feel all the regret. I didn't want him on my team in the first place.
Yeah, the defense balled back did his thing, and then obviously and I saw little bits and pieces. I think Jalen Carter has a new dad, and his name is Tyler Smith.
It's fact.
Talk to us, man. Talk to us. I tell you what, man, they was up, man. Listen, Collinsworth was up there talking about Jalen Carter and Tyler Smith. They're gonna be having a bunch of battles in the future. And I'm like, man, there's gonna be a lot of games. There's gonna be a lot of battles we winning, but you know. Quickly, let's get through these calls. Laurel, what's happening?
Nothing much, man. What's going on, man?
Life good. I can't complain. What you got for me?
Man, great game, man. It seemed like that shit played out exactly how we saw it. So that's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
City boy, man. City boy!
City boy!
But it did though, right? You know, we felt like we was gonna outdo them on offense and defense, and we did. So I mean, you ain't wrong. You're right.
No, we did. I mean, that was a team effort, bro. Mike McCarthy is a fucking beast. I'm just happy. I'm excited to see what we do for the rest of the year, man. Let's go.
Sure. Appreciate you, man. Good call.
All right, appreciate you.
Yep. Sam, let's get Sam on the line. What's up, sir?
Voch, what's going on, man?
What's good with your playboy? What you got for the show today?
Oh man, hey, first and foremost, man, my water tasting like FanDuel wins. Tasting like FanDuel wins, man. I stopped betting on other teams. I just been betting on the Cowboys. Just picking the Cowboys guys for the past few weeks, and I've been smacking them around.
FanDuel wins. So I love that for you, bro. I love that for you. What you got for us today?
I just want to give some shout outs, man. Shout out to Dak. Shout out to CeeDee. Shout out to Rico. Shout out to ASAP Ferg. I think he would be tighter than one of most teams in the league. I think that I want prayers for Hankins to come back soon. Shout out to Mike McCarthy. Shout out to Will McClay for putting the team together. Shout out to Brian Schottenheimer and Dan Quinn, man. We did our thing. We're gonna keep doing our thing. They're gonna keep hating on us, and that's just that's our role. We got to play in this thing until we get to the top.
Right.
We roll and we hold and we never fold. Cowboys Nation.
Love that for you, man. Good call. Good call. Good call. Chad, y'all get ready, man. I just got a feeling Jack about to come in here and just set a whole nother tone for the rest of this show. Jack, you have permission to speak freely, sir. What you got for us, man?
Hey, how you doing, Voch?
Can't complain, man. Can't complain about a thing.
How your water tastes, Voch?
Refreshing as ever. So cold, it makes my stomach freeze. It's chilly in my house.
Hey, I like that. Hey, Voch, we're going to get into stats later on in the week. It's a long week. We're going to get into that. Because I want to match Skywalker Steele energy. I like his energy.
Please.
Who the fuck you talking to?
Please.
Huh? What you mean?
Please.
They tired. We played 13 games. We played 3 games in 13 days too.
Right.
Shut your mouth.
Right.
Ain't getting your pussy.
Right.
Hey, listen. We dog walked them. They said, oh, they're gonna beat them. They beat them convincingly last time. You lied. You lied. Now you can't find a reason. Hey, I'm going to the trenches. Let's give a shout out to Mozzie for stepping up for Big Hank. Let's give a shout out to Mozzie because he held it down when his big dog went off. Let's hold it down for the offensive line for going and get it in. Yeah, we gave up that one bad play. Hey, Thanos, he had one bad play. I can't complain about this line for nothing. We dog walked them. And anybody that say no, that Jalen Hurts is a better quarterback than that, you better shut up, go play in a busy street somewhere. You hear me? Now, my water tastes good. My garden and my flowers is blooming. I'm sitting and I got a circle of epiphanies in the air floating around. Because there's going to be a bunch of questions being asked tomorrow, and ain't nobody got an answer for it, but how about them Cowboys? Everybody going to try to find a reason to complain or try to find a way to fix it. But no, you can't fix it because we are who we are. The same team you played in week 5, the same team you played in week 6, that ain't the same team. That ain't the same deck. Mike McCartney in his bag. I DC in his bag.
A quarterback.
And to be for real, that game last week got us prepared for this. Because on the low, Geno Smith and Jalen, they the same quarterback. Ooh, did I say that?
Fact. Yes. A similar event did take place.
And punch me in my mouth if I'm lying.
It's fact.
They built the same. They built the same way. They built the same way, and so that prepared us for this week. And what we did. What law say? Hey, TCB, SOB, stand on business, take care of business. We did it, and I don't want to hear nothing. You can't talk to me. You can't rationalize it. You can't have no reason behind why what happened tonight happened tonight. Because we did it to y'all. And there ain't no other reason than that. And we better than y'all. Anybody argue me down, come see me. Hey, always an honor. Always a pleasure. And if ain't nobody got you, Voch, Jack got you. You hear me?
Appreciate you, Jack.
Have a good night.
Enjoy yourself.
Love and blessings.
Enjoy yourself. Stay safe, sir. Stay safe, sir. Let me tell you something, man. You know, I don't be thinking about it for real, man, because I be focused on my Cowboys and all that. And I don't put a whole bunch of thought into it. Will Steele called in and said, hey, man, the Eagles and the Washington Wizards, they the same people. I say, man, come on, man. That's some hyperbole, dog. I don't know if I can. I don't know, Sky. They say Jalen Hurts the MVP. He was the MVP for 13 weeks. I'm just curious. And Jack come up in here and say, man, Jalen Hurts and Geno Smith, they got similarities, and I'm just up here like, you on to something. We gonna cross that bridge later on, chat. We gonna cross that bridge later on, chat. We gonna have a conversation and cross that bridge later on, chat. But somebody gonna have to explain to me why Sam Howell and Geno Smith put up more of a fight than Jalen Hurts. I'm gonna go ahead and move on now, but somebody gonna have to tell me something. Let's run through these numbers we don't know. 313, what's up? Who this? $313, what's up? Who this? They sleep. 512, what's up? Who this?
Hey, this is me right here. This is Kevin in South Austin. I got a couple things to talk about real quick.
What's good?
I'm not asking no questions. First of all, moment of silence for Shaq Leonard choosing the wrong team. All right, that's enough, man. It ain't that serious. We don't give a fuck about him. All right, real quick. Hey, Gilly, you asked me a question. What did Gilly say to A.J. Brown? Gilly said, damn, you made the fuck squad, the DK Metcalf. This shit gonna be easy. Easy day. Get the fuck out of here, scrub. No problem. Red alert to the NFC. NFC better watch the fuck out. NFC better hope this thing don't run through Dallas, because if that shit runs through Dallas, everybody got problems on their hands right now. It's a mad problem right now, real quick. So we ain't worried about that shit. Y'all better fucking take care of business, because if we take care of business and y'all don't, it's coming through us. Y'all better watch out real quick. No problem. Speedy recovery to Jonathan Hankins. We need him. We hope he's okay. Prayers to you, sir. No problem. The biggest thing I took from this game, Dan Quinn ain't scared of Jalen Hurts for not one goddamn second. I ain't never seen that man, Dan Quinn, look at an offense and say, I'm going to run everybody at you. And what's your quarterback going to do? He ran everybody at Jalen Hurts. Every time there was a play online, he said, Jalen Hurts, what you going to do? I'm going to run everybody at your forehead. What's up? What are you going to do? We ran that man down, and he threw that ball in the damn dirt every chance he had to do.
Wow.
We ain't worried about Jalen Hurts. He ain't no problem. They better get their shit together, because we got our shit together, and y'all don't let that shit run through Dallas. Otherwise, it's a problem. First time caller, we love you, Voch.
Good call, Kevin. Appreciate you. I just put you down as Kevin. Next time you call in, we'll know it's you. Let me tell y'all what Kevin came up here and said every cuss word twice and then said, hey, man, thoughts and prayers. God is good. We hope Jonathan Hankins recovered. I feel you, though, Kev. 562, what's up? Who this? Quickly.
Voch.
What's happening?
How's it going, man?
Everything. What you got for my show tonight?
No, man, I'm just feeling good, man. Feeling a little extra, man. Feeling good. So no, I just wanted to say one thing, man. To the Eagles and Eagles fans, man, just tone it down on the balls, okay? Tone it way down. All right, that's it. Just want to keep it short, like you said. So, I love everything you do. I'm a truck driver, man. You and the Dream Team, man, you guys keep me entertained, man. I just wanted to say that, man. All right? Appreciate you guys.
Appreciate you, man. Good call, brother. Just an update on Jonathan Hankins. I saw some people asking about it. He was carted to the back, but then he walked out back to the sideline on his own power. He was out for the game, but he did walk out on his own power. So I do think that we dodged a pretty big bullet on that front. But Mozzie did step in and take care of business for Jonathan Hankins. That was good. Also, too, luckily we have depth that, Osa can come in and do some stuff. And, Neville Gallimore is always around. And, Chauncey's a run stopping 3-tech. We can move some other dudes around. So he walked back out there. if anything, I don't think he's going to be out for a long time. Like a high ankle sprain is what's been reported. Okay, so that's a couple of weeks. As long as he's back for the playoffs, chat, that's what's most important. As long as he's back for the playoffs is what's most important. Do you go and get Sue? Why not? Is Sue in shape? I mean, is he in shape? 717, what's up?
How's it going, man?
What's good, player? What you got for the show?
Oh, pretty good. Pretty hyped about that win. Excited for next week. Excited for the playoffs. Hoping we get the 1 seed or the 5 seed.
Mm-hmm.
It don't matter. I mean, we're going to run through the playoffs and get that 6th ring.
Yep. I agree.
I'm just very, very excited for the playoffs, man.
Yeah, me
Feel
too.
good about this team.
Yeah.
And fuck the Eagles.
Good call, brother. Appreciate you, man. Salute. Hey, man, let me tell you something. This Cowboy Eagle hate really run deep, man. I can't even hold y'all. Y'all should see what me and Will still been saying like during the game and while it's happening, bro. Like we really don't like those dudes. 832, what's up? Who this? All right. 956. What's up? Who this?
Much. What's up, Much? It's me, Joey.
What's good?
I called her last week.
What's good with your player? What you got for the show?
Nah, man. I just wanted to come up and tell you pretty much that battle we saw today with Gilly and AJ.
Mm-hmm.
As you said, I don't know the impression you did of Gilly. He's quiet, bro. He don't come out wanting to talk shit or anything like that.
Right.
And for a person like AJ that does that and to get stopped by the opposite person, damn, bro, that was beautiful. The way he's playing, beautiful. And yeah, brother, I just can't wait till this fucking machine keeps on rolling and get to the Super Bowl.
What is that?
You already know.
Hey, man.
But yeah, I just wanted to leave it short. Last week I wanted to tell you since I was the last caller, you don't need someone to translate, bro. I got you. So if you get into their chats and everything like that, you can't really understand. I got you. So
yeah,
you ever know, put me down as a caller. I got it.
Fantastic call, man. Appreciate you for coming through, sir. Salute.
Hey, March.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Chat. Shaq Leonard is trending tonight. Oh no!
Well, come on inside and get yourself something cool to drink.
This is what I meant. That's what I meant. Shaq Leonard is trending. Fuster King tweeter said Shaq Leonard joined the Eagles and got 20 points put on his head. Be smarter, my dog. Shaq Leonard got 2 tackles, but Damone Clark got 4 tackles, a pass breakup, and a fumble recovery. Marquise Bell got 4 tackles, a pass breakup, and 1 forced fumble. Andre say, Shaq Leonard, what happened to those dogs you wanted to play with in Philly?
A night tonight and for 2 weeks straight. Can I spend a night?
Oh, Chad, look at the reach of our program. Hold on. Can I put Twitter up here? Chat, look at the reach of our program. Oh man.
Tonight and for 2 weeks straight.
Here's Shaq Leonard in his new threads, ready to make his debut for the Eagles. Tony Dungy, what you doing? Shaq Leonard just ran down the end zone and was hyping up the Eagles fans. He's very fired up, boy. He excited. Shaq Leonard said he chose the Philadelphia Eagles because they have dogs. Yeah, they got Georgia players for sure. Sick of this. Sick of this. Oh, chat, we got a lot of film to watch this week, but it's okay. I ain't doing nothing else. Supers. Let's read some supers and get up out of here, shall we? I'm not gonna get a whole bunch of sleep tonight. I already know. It's cool, man. I'm not gonna get a whole bunch of sleep tonight, man. I know how this go. How long I've been streaming so far? 2 hours? Makes sense. Okay, today's the 11th because today is the 11th because midnight stuff. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Yeah, here we go.
Oh, mercy, mercy. Oh, mercy, mercy, mercy. Let's just stay focused real quick. Let's just stay focused real quick. All right. Subas. Mr. Jab dropped a deuce and says, call him Jake from State Ferg. Ooh. Fire. Vinny says, he dropped 5. He says, Dak for MVP. Yes, sir. Dadgummit. Leia is out of your mind right now. Dropped a dub. Just wanted to show some love. Appreciate you, sir. Just holding it down. Salute. Mr. Lee, pardon me. Daryl dropped a dime and says, El Voch, how your water tastes? Which Eagles turnover was your favorite tonight? Mine was the Gilly fumble. Also, that Ferg is a dog. I like the Hurts fumble, man. I like the Jalen Hurts fumble. You cannot beat the Jalen Hurts fumble, dog. Because at some point, Dak's turnovers were like a huge deal. So hold Jake Ferguson accountable. Same way. Mr. Leotis dropped a deuce and says, run them likes up. Agreed. Appreciate you. Also, Johnny Gonzalez dropped a deuce and says, salute. And then Richard Morgan dropped a deuce just to show a little love. Appreciate you. John from Portugal dropped €5 and says, if the NFL outlaws the tush push, the Eagles going to trade Jalen Hurts to Chicago for the first round pick in the 2024 draft. I think the Eagles are probably, entertaining quarterback conversation. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. Trevon dropped a dime and says, when your defense scores as much as your offense, you still get walked by 20. That is crazy work. When your defense scores as much as your offense and you still get walked by 20. Damn. You got that crazy work. You're damn right they did. Night 405 dropped a deuce and says, get your Ferg jerseys now. 87. You doggone right. You doggone right. Wolfpack Male Music dropped a dime and says, we need a welfare check on Joy and Shady. Shady says he want to see what Dak do when he turns the ball over. Well, you ain't got no more room to move the goalposts. They ran out of space. You right. You right, doggone it. Nasty Black dropped a dime and says, Shady wants to see how Dak responds after a fumble 6, right? That's what happens. Brother L dropped a dime and says, we just came through to show some love, celebrate this W, and remind everyone that Hurts did not score at all. Somebody check up on Alex. How's your water? How about them Cowboys? Studio 2024. Thank you, Brother L. I hate that I missed Dallas, man. Everybody was in Dallas, man. All the content people, man, the Twitter people. But when I move to Dallas, it'll be a much more common occurrence, See that dropped a dime and says, how do you feel about the damn kicker kicking for more yards than Jalen Hurts threw for? We got a kicker, bro. I went on Twitter and I said, hey, man, we got a kicker. We got a new Dan Bailey. Chat, we got a new Dan Bailey. Wolfpack says that Eagles pack is hitting a little different right now. You're absolutely right. South Philly Shell dropped a deuce and says, I'm preaching. Thank you, sir. Chef Mac also dropped a deuce and says, hey, I told you Cowboys by 20. You did, I think. I don't be remembered. Coach Lou dropped a dime and says, nah, bruh. Their MVP quarterback was held to 0 points on offense. It's fair. It's facts. Matt Man dropped a dime and says, they ain't Eagles, they pigeon, straight doo-doo birds. At the same time, Will dropped a dime and says, invited the Eagle fans over tonight and guaranteed a 10-point win. We figured out the 49ers. Who's stopping us? If we figure out the 49ers, then who's stopping us? Hey, man. I just think we'll have something different for the 49ers if we see them again, bro. I feel so confident, bro. I feel so confident. Like, that 49ers team tough. And they scary, I get it. But man, with the way we playing, dog, we gonna have to run to him anyway. So it is what it is. We are playing at a high level right now. I want to get him at home though. That's what I want. Gavin C dropped the deuce, says the Eagles offense plus special teams only got 6 points. And look, dog, if it wasn't for the fake punt, man, they had to pull out the fake punt to get some big plays on us, dog. Come on. Dallas dropped the deuce and says raid Philly 500 tonight. We did. Cool Hand Lou dropped 5 and says tomorrow's narrative. Y'all ain't beat a winning team on the road. Calling it. Hey man, you know how they do, bro. You know how they do. Derek dropped 5 and says 0 offensive touchdowns for the Doo-Doo Birds. 0. Dak MVP. Mike McCarthy's in his bag. All coming together. Go Cowboys. Yes, sir. Roy Shell dropped the deuce for the love. Appreciate you. And Kevin dropped the deuce, says it's free to click the like button. Let's go. Absolutely. JC the Conqueror dropped the deuce and says game is over at the half. Dak stopped making them. We did kind of get a little comfortable though, but the Eagles as a team, man, you got to put them away, dog. You just can't let them just slide around all day. You got to go out there and finish them. But we good. Then we got Elijah Diaz dropped the deuce, says how about them boys? Yes sir. Smoke One Faggot dropped the deuce and says here go Do-Rag Sky. Here we go. Do-Rag Sky has arrived. We good, man. We are good, man. Agreed. 647 dropped the 5 and says Sky going to jail tonight. This is Forrest Bell. Appreciate you. Mansa Musa dropped the deuce. Stay hydrated. Stay focused. Appreciate you, sir. JP dropped the deuce, says no Eagle trolls were stirring not even a mouse. No Eagles trolls were stirring not even a mouse. There you go. Not even a mouse. In my mind. Marcos dropped the deuce and says F Philly. We got more to prove. That's true, man. Philly we ain't even take them seriously, bro. JR dropped the deuce and says we're gonna give money to Shaq. We're gonna give Shaq Leonard. CeeDee Lamb is the GOAT. I feel you. Easy 23 dropped the deuce and says raid Shannon. Shannon good. Jerry Martinez dropped the deuce, says how long are we talking about this win? All week, sir. Up until next Sunday. Patreon.com. Tap in. We got a lot to talk about. Brett Reed dropped 5 and says we them boys. Dak is him. I need you to scream it for me, bruh. You already know how I get down, sir. Appreciate you. Zach dropped a dime and says, Voch, you the best. Can't miss any shows. Your analysis is solid. You're as funny as hell. You're funny as hell. And Dak has been my quarterback since day one so much. I gave my daughter his first name. Isla Rain. That's sweet. Keep up the great work. Salute, brother. Salute. Mito dropped 5 and says, get Drunk Brian in here. We know you got his number, Voch. I do not have Drunk Brian's number. Moho dropped the 5 and says, I don't want to silence the haters. I want to hear them cry and stutter. Here we go.
Yeah, here we go.
Thank you so much. Keegan dropped the buck for the love. Appreciate you. Podrowski dropped the dime and says, can I get a Stone Cold what? And then another what? Maybe another what? That's Will Steele soundboard, not mine. But appreciate you, brother. I did my best. And Adrian Lindsay dropped the deuce and says, Eagles offensive line should get MVP votes over Jalen for sure. One refresh. And Splendor dropped a 5 and says I was gonna make the call short and say I was trying to make the call short and say it's late, y'all. I was trying to make the call short and forgot to say about Darius Leonard breaking the chains on the sideline after he got hit. Darius Leonard broke the chains on the sideline after he got hit? Oh no. Cost the team money. Weibo dropped the deuce and says I wanted that 40 though. I did too. Mike McCarthy did too, but no need to push. Mr. JD dropped 5 and says Dallas beat up on another bad team. That's facts. That's facts. Let me make sure that's there. Let me turn that down there. That's facts. And then Splendor Poppy dropped a deuce and says only one Jalen score and it wasn't Hurts. Chat, man, life good, bro. What a win. What a game. What is there to say, man? What is there to say? I appreciate y'all for coming out, man. Y'all could have been on anybody's post-game show, and I'm glad you came to mine. And I know y'all jumped around to many post-game shows, but we held a high number of concurrent views for a good long time, so I appreciate y'all. When I tell y'all it's gonna be a long week, it's gonna be a long week, bro. It's gonna be a long week. When I tell y'all tomorrow we're gonna do like the day after show. Tuesday we're gonna break down the film. Wednesday we're gonna be like, all right, y'all, let's preview Buffalo Bills. But let's break them down in the same way that we would break down the Eagles. We're gonna go talk about the Eagles again. And the same thing for the defense when it come down to breaking down Buffalo's defense and all. I'm gonna talk about the Eagles all week. I normally don't do a whole bunch of Friday and Saturday work. Y'all gonna get some Friday and Saturday work. It just is what it is. It just is what it is, man. It's gonna be a lot of. I'm gonna enjoy this one, man. I'm gonna enjoy the hell out of this one. Hell, man, we might do raids on Monday. We're definitely gonna do Salt and Pepper Lounge. Hang tight. Round table, we still superstitious, so round table ain't gonna come till after the season, man. No more round tables till after the season. No more round tables till after the season. We're gonna talk about it. Chat, love y'all to pieces, man. I'm tired as hell. About to go do my thing. Love y'all to pieces, man. I will see y'all tomorrow. Y'all hold it down for the Doski Wilson and Peasky Whiskey. Be sure to tap into the Patreon, tap into the Twitter. I'm gonna be talking crazy on Twitter all night. I'm gonna be up all night. So whether y'all see me in various chat boxes, various comment sections, various tweets, wherever y'all see me at, man. Let me type in Dallas Cowboys. Let me hit live so I can see who's still live. Chat, love y'all to pieces, man. But we got a long week to do this, man. So just tap in with me tomorrow. Tap in. All right, everybody didn't clocked out today, so I guess it's my time to clock out also, man. Y'all hold down for the Dose Walls, Peace, Whiskey, man. Till next time, volume, peace. Bye.